Come on, flip. Flip. What's up, Keith? Hang on, I'm trying to get this thing to switch. I know, I'm trying to get it to switch. It's not, it doesn't want to stay for some reason. How's that? Is that better? Okay. All right. Sorry about that, bud. I'm trying to get everything worked out here because I'm using my, um, yeah, tablet to uh, stream, but kind of watching my phone. So I've got everything, so I'll be able to get to donations and whatever else um, faster instead of going back and forth. I thought whenever I set it up to do it that it was set up to be landscape, but apparently it's not. It's set up to be horizontal. All right, brother. I'm showing 21 people. Hey, Trevor, how are you today, sir? Keith, is that too much light on there? Or? Okay. Moved it around just a little bit, trying to get it to where it's not so dark. And I've learned from the last time, brother. Oh, Trevor, I just appreciate you stopping in, bud. I don't ever expect anybody to stay over or whatever. As soon as we get a few more people in here, we'll start building this clock. If you're in here, do me a favor. In the chat, at least let me know you're in here. You don't have to talk in the chat a lot, but let me know you're in here. I appreciate it, Trevor. I'm still pretty new to this whole live thing, so I'm still trying to get used to doing everything. Beard, what's up, brother? How you doing, BG? Excuse me for a minute, guys. I'm gonna run up and grab something to drink. I'll let you stare at one of my big builds for a minute. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to run up and get without, yeah, because we don't do advertising around here. I went and got something to drink. We got 9 in here according to my thing. Keith, I appreciate everything you do, brother. How's it going today for you? Yeah, that's right, Trevor. Just a blue can of cola. Hi back. How we doing today, brother? Sorry, I'm still kind of getting set up. Keith, we're all do a lazy day every once in a while. Mine will probably be Friday after I get off work. Well, in the morning after I get off work. So who knows? I don't even know what I'll do. So awesome, high back. I've got a couple that I'm working on. I don't know if y'all can see it. This one here is the my big one that I'm working on. Um, it's going to be a homage to a grandfather clock, but we're going to call it the Mary Lee. Um, because after all is said and done, after I get the crown molding or the molding, whatever I put around the top, um, it's going to be exactly 4 foot 9.5 inches tall, which is how tall my mother was. Key. That's how it goes. Hello, Miss Cheryl. How are you today? I think what I went and got some. Uh, I think I got 2 by 12 by 10 foot. What I think I'm gonna do with it is I'm gonna kind of make it like the wooden shingles. You're gonna have like a inch, half an inch. I don't know how to explain it. Kind of like a half-inch cut off of one side and a quarter-inch off the back side, and they're going to kind of come down and meet, and it's going to kind of look like shingles going all the way around. Then I'm going to build a door for the front and put some shelves in there. Um, I think I've got away from the idea of actually putting glass in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the door is only going to go up to where the pendulum is, and then that will probably be the only place I put. I'm either going to put glass or a piece of plexiglass in there. Hello, Benner. How you doing, buddy? Daughter's upstairs walking around. I don't know if y'all could hear it, but she is loud. Benner must be at work. We got us 13 happy people in here. Well, we're not happy, but Thursday running people in here. So I guess we'll go ahead and kind of get started on this. So I have a cutting board here, and we're going to make a clock out of it to go into the kitchen for your kitchen things. This is the one I'll be getting given away. I do have another one that I'm going to build later on for my wife. It's a little bit longer, um, so that we can hang it in her kitchen. So that's what we're going to do today. Is this is what we're going to build. Uh, you have a great day, sir. Thank you for stopping in um, and hitting that like button for me. I appreciate it. You have a great day at work, and don't work too hard. So, um, yeah, that would our clock out of. So, just a couple things that I want y'all that I've done since the last time we got together is I have now put all my clock stuff into here. So I have all the pieces up here, the nuts and bolts and all that other stuff. Um, and then in the bottom, I now have all the clock mechanisms and hands. What this does for me is now I don't have to go search around for everything. uh, and that way I don't have to worry about it all. Yeah, I just now I. All right, Trevor. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping in, bud. Um, um, Keith, I know Benner can't hear. Um, uh, Tell him to remind me, and I'll explain it to him later on, so he's not missing out on what it was. Um, I don't. Yeah, sorry. My brain just kind of froze for a second. All right, so what we're going to get started on for you seven lovely people is we're going to find center, and I'm not including the handle in there because the balance is probably going to be off a little bit, but that's okay. We'll find the balance when we do the hanger. So find the center of it because I want it to be in the center of the cutting board itself, not with the handle, because I think that would look a little off because you're talking another 3 inches difference, so it would look like it's off a little bit more. So we're going to go with the center of the cutting board itself, which the cutting board itself is 6.5 inches. So we're going to go 6.25 inches here. And then we're going to go here, which here it is 8 3/4. So we're going to go 4 3/8 here. And we're just going to put our intersecting line right there. And what I did is I taped that so that when I drill through there, I don't, well, number one, I don't mark on the board. Number two, when I drill through, I don't get any major tear out. So I'm going to put tape on the back. Put one more piece there because I don't know if I got all of that. Oh, Keith, thank you. You didn't have to type all of it out, but I would have explained it to him later. But I appreciate you. 100% appreciate you, brother. All right. It's not a dozer video if I haven't lost something. What did I do with my drill? I just had it. Oh. Hey, Fox, how are you? Don't mind me, guys. I'm just trying to find my drill at the moment. Because I just had that thing. I think I know what I did with it. I'll be right back, guys. Let me just take one more double choke around my area. Oh, jeez. Those are losing everything. forgot I took it upstairs because I had to change the tail out of the truck because it had a little hole about yay big, and they failed it on inspection. Okay, give me a few minutes, Ben, or give me a few, Bender, and I'll go check it, and I'll get you on the wheel, bud. Ah, WNBA called back. They want their contract back. I missed the shot. I mean, it would that would be ideal, but it's all. I mean, honestly, Benner, it's gonna kind of be um, uh, dependent on how many. I mean, I hate to say it that way, but um, might if I don't get enough, we might hold up. I might just keep the names on the wheel and go the next time, because it's just. Uh, 6 and 1/2 dozen of another, if that makes sense to you. Because what we're doing is, this is all. A lot of this is going donation to uh, Welcome Home, which is what I had originally set out to do. So it all kind of depends on what it is, and I will definitely make sure that you get put on there, Benner. Do appreciate that, sir. Benner. I was going to do something. I can't remember what I was getting ready to do now. My brain has lost its willpower to work today. We are going to have to cut it down. I've got no choice in that matter. We're going to have to router it out a little bit anyway. All right, I appreciate it, Bender. Benner. I'll text you later and we'll talk a little bit more. Well, guys, I learned from my last time. I'm not going to mute, but it's going to get loud, so watch your ears. I meant to check and see where I was sitting. This one? She's tight. Or are you talking about the one that's on the back? The one above the spring by the handle. This one? Yeah, it's not holding anything. If it fell out, it fell out. But thank you, Keith. I didn't even notice it. I think I have the perfect ones for this, if I can find them. Yep, I do. I do. There There's one. There's the other. That goes with it. Keith, can you guess what or anybody, can you guess what the, hey Ian, how are you today? There you go, buddy. That's what got me to think about it, because I was like, oh, I got that fork and knife one that I could use, and it would be perfect for a kitchen build. So yes, that is exactly what we're going to use. We're going to use the fork and knife hands. Keith, you win the prize. Ding ding. Oh. What's the prize, you asked? A day of cleaning your shop up, or coming up and cleaning up my shop. That's because you're a smart guy, Keith. Happy ass. Happy ass. Happy ass. What's up, Happy? How you doing, Sonny? What the hell, Fox? You didn't bring enough to share with class? Wait, I'm Dozer. You happy? I'm Dozer. You happy? Just kidding. Gotta love you, Happy. And Keith, you're gonna love this. Because guess what? I don't think black would look good on this. I got white. The only problem is I got to kind of let it sit there a second and dry a little bit. Yeah, they have, Keith. But it's the only way to keep going, right? That reminds me, Keith. When I get done here, I need to call that lady. I got her number. Oh, that's not going to work. Okay. So we're going to have to retry that. What I'm going to end up having to do is probably do it in black like I have been. And then do like I did on that other clock and outline it in the white. Because that just did not work at all. it slid just the slightest little bit, and it looked like crap. So yeah, we're gonna have to do that a little different. Alright. Yeah, I mean, and they, for the stuff I use, they're kind of the cheapest right now. So I want to show you guys something. Is Van Lott's not in here, is he? Even if he is, it doesn't matter. This is going to be Van Lott's clock. Oh, he is. I'm glad. Van Lott. This is the start of your clock, sir. Say his name and he appears. Van Lott. So Van, I'm going to ask you a question on that one while we're sitting here. Would you do you want the Roman numerals like I have been doing, or would you prefer the actual numbers? Okay. I just I don't know. Whenever I make clocks, I don't normally ask, but this one's kind of special, so I figured I would see which one you kind of preferred. I hope everybody's having a good day and the Lord has blessed you all. I know Keith gets to have a lazy day, so, there's that. So, hey, Keith, can you guess what happened? Nope. I put a V instead of the X for the 12. I'm telling you guys, it's if I don't mess up, there's something wrong. I can just see Keith's face in Discord going. Let me try lowering this down for you guys so you can see a little bit better. I need to get a camera that's posted up by the light so it shines down above me. Keith, you're supposed to be helping me not make these mistakes, man. Oh, I got him, Keith. I'm actually feeling pretty good right now. 3 hours worth of sleep, doing a live, talking to you all because I hadn't done a live for a while, and I figured it was probably time I needed to get on there and do one before they decided to take it away from me. What's up, Fish Tasker? How you doing today? Just checking stuff out, guys. Give me just a second. Okay. JDH, how's it going, brother? That would be good, Sonny. Honestly, I kind of like that. I just wish I had small enough letters that I could do something to that effect, or even if my laser was working, I could I could do something like that. That might be a thing we add to whenever I start doing more of them. Once I get my laser working, um, I could do something to that effect. Um, I'm still messing with it. I just got it the other day, and I'm not liking the way it's working right now. Yeah, I use stencils because my handwriting sucks. I take the cheap way out, Abby. I use little things that I can use over and over and over and over again. That works too, Keith. I mean, you guys are giving me hella ideas to use for the next one. You got to build it happy. You and Keith ought to get on there and build a kitchen clock like that. All right, Joseph. Appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. There you go, Keith. I promise I won't take your idea, Keith. That's a Keith idea right there. Shit. I am no professional. You son of a beach. Only because somebody wanted to be really nice to me. Awesome, JDH. I probably need to do something like that with mine too. So eventually. Uh, I'm not done. Um, I'm gonna take it all apart, and then uh, I'm gonna outline well, not really outline, but kind of give them a little shadow um, with a little paintbrush to make them pop off of that a little bit because they're awful dark, and it doesn't look. You can't. I won't say you can't see it, but it just doesn't look as crisp as or good as it could, I guess. Kind of like I did with the pool table one. Which, speaking of the pool table, guys, I kind of went through and of course, I am no artist at all, and um, tried to make the pockets on there. I didn't like the way it looked, so I just went ahead and uh, repainted the pockets. I'm gonna just do that one without do the pool table without the pockets. I think it looks better that way. Y'all are too kind. It is what it is. speaking of Fox, I had to rework yours a little bit because I messed up on it. I put the when I put the uh, shellac on there, everything ran and it didn't look right. So I did. I'm letting it dry for a few days, and then I'll get it all uh, shellacked back up, and then we'll I'll get that sent out to you. I have not forgot about it. I didn't like the way it looked whenever I got done with it, so I wanted to make sure that it was better when you got it. And no problem with the handmade numbers. I just know there are times we'll look at something. I JDH, I agree. When I first started doing these, I was getting the um, stick on ones, and they wouldn't stay. They always wanted to come off there, and then I tried gluing, and then it just didn't look very good. So I went to the handmade numbers, um, and I agree that it doesn't always look the best. I tried um, using a variable speed tool, and it just didn't. It's I don't have a steady enough hand for that, um, so it didn't look right. Um, so I kind of stick with this right here for now until I get and I practice probably twice a week with that variable speed tool. Um, but like I said, right now it's just not. To me, it doesn't look good, and I believe that these handmade ones look a little bit better. So that's kind of where we're sticking right now. Um, Not that I want to get out of a comfort zone, or I don't want to get out of a comfort zone or anything like that. It's just until I get where I feel like I'm really good with it, I don't want to jeopardize um, customer satisfaction. Thank you, JDH. Yeah, I 100% agree. It will because it'll. I can just put it on here and then it'll cut it out. I mean, I will use it a lot for like specialty things. Like Keith and Happy were saying, with the like the supper and then the hamburgers and all that stuff. That would be great for things like that. Um, but I really think that some of the stuff I'll stick with my. I mean, I'm gonna call it my bread and butter with the way that I started doing it. Um, just because I don't want to get away from uh, not being true to me, to myself. And this is where I started, or how I started. And I really, I, I won't say it's a brand, but I want to stay true to who I am. Right. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to get with somebody that knows a little bit more about it because for some reason, when I try to um, get on there, it doesn't seem to be um, it's very splotchy on the burning of everything, or the cutting of it, whatever you want to call it. Because it's got two different modes. It's got engraving, and then it's also got cutting. Well, neither one of them seem to be where I want it, and it misses part of it. Keith, if you want to do that, you let me know how much it costs, and I'll let you know, or we'll take care of that. But that would be great if that would be something that you wanted to do. I looked at buying one, but I just couldn't. Right now, I couldn't see um, forking out that type of what they wanted at Hobby Lobby for a very small one. And I'm sure that they're well worth it. I got other things I want to do and plans right at the moment, and a lot of that is for that. Um, uh, right now, a lot of my plans are for the welcome home thing that we've got coming up. So I'm trying to not jeopardize any of that. That and money is tight right now, so we're just gonna stick with it. Stick with what we got, what we know. Well, we got a choice, guys. While that dries, I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna put food grade wood oil and conditioner on it, just like you would a cutting board, just because, you know, not saying it'll ever get used as a cutting board, but um, staying true to the cutting board shape. So we can do one of two things, and we're gonna leave this up to chat. Um, let chat decide. um, and we'll do that. We can either sit here and BS for a little bit while that dries, or If you'd like, I can go ahead and start working on Van Lott's clock because it's dried up now. So we'll just kind of let you all decide, and you all let me know what you want to do. Or hell, we could even have a question and answer. You guys got questions for me? I will give you all the information I can without divulging stuff that would make it a security issue for me. Or I could just go over here and dance. It don't matter. I don't think you all want to see a UFO guy dancing. Okay. Yeah, as you can tell, that's what I was getting ready to do anyway. Is Van Lot still in here? Or did he leave? I know I think he was actually um, I think he had a live setup or something. I lost your attention before. Oh, okay. So here's what I'm going to do with Mr. Van Lott's clock. Instead of putting it in the center, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the 12 here, 3 here, 6 here, 9 here, so it follows the cross. And then I'm going to put a couple little tick marks in here for the other numbers. Van Lot, sir, you don't have to do anything for me. I appreciate it, but you didn't have to, brother. So I think that would look really cool, especially with it following the cross. Yeah. And just so you all are aware of um, what I've done to this one so far is I stained it with my redwood stain, and then basically I whitewashed the cross. I painted it white and wiped a bunch of it, or lightly painted it, and then wiped a bunch of it away so that it would kind of stand out against the redwood. Hey, Not, how are you today? Sorry, I was trying to figure a couple things out for this clock. Um, and I did not see you come in. Glad to have you here. So, not since you, not so just because you just joined us, I'm going to give you a rundown of what we've done so far. We're making a kitchen clock on a cutting board. We're kind of waiting for that to dry right now, so we decided to go ahead and work on the clock for Mr. Van Lot. Um, and that's kind of where we're at now. You talking about the one for Mr. Van Lot? Hey, Hutch, how are you? Glad to see you, buddy. I have already sanded, um, or I've already stained it. I'll show you here in just a second. Let me get that on there and then I'll show you. So when I bought this, it looked just like this. I mean, plain Jane, not so ordinary. Which it was ordinary. But then I stained this with my redwood stain, and then I kind of whitewashed this and put it into place so that it would stand out from the. No, I had done. It's not that you could have tuned in for it. I actually had done that off of. Um, I did that off of cam earlier, or off of live earlier. Um, I just decided since I had to wait for the other clock to dry a little bit that I would go ahead and continue to work on this one, and that's where that came about. So there's no. I just like with you, I explained it to the everyone else of what I had done. So you're good. Don't tell me that, fearless. Oh, son of a gun, you are correct. God, dog it. Oh, wait. 3 and 16th, or 3 and 3/16. No, sorry. God, I can't even do this in my head. 3 5/8. It's a 16th off. How did you see that? $30 millimeters. Oh Jesus! God, how did you all see that? Because my eyes did not see that. Oh, that's why. Okay, I'm gonna have to put a little bit more glue to glue that down. It turned whenever I tightened it down. That look better? When I tightened the clock down, it moved a little bit. Oh, that's not. I get that, guys, but I want it to be. This one's kind of. I want this one to be really, really, really good. Just like the very first one I made, even though I screwed up and the person was still happy with it. Oh, shit, man. I was making it for your shop. I'm sorry, but we'll figure something out. Hey, judge him. But the problem is she would have seen it whenever you got it. Well, I guess you could have already had it hung up, and she'd have never known. How's it going, judge him? Hey, Rick James. Sorry, I was in my own little world working on this. It's a good day. How's your day, Rick? That's right. The reason I kind of did what I did is, of course, like I said, I wanted to keep with the cross theme, but I also wanted to make it look like it was shining. No worries, Fearless. Trust me, I've actually done it backwards before. So people noticing it, that kind of helps me out because I don't always see everything. Oh, I do. Gosh, dog it. Now that I'm sitting here looking at it, it is. The nine's backwards. Jesus. I do that all the time, guys. That's all right. That's the easy fix. Yeah, it is, Keith. Should be IX, and I've got XI. Because if you look at the 12, it goes XII. Sorry for what, Fearless? Don't be sorry. I'm glad you all caught it. I would have really hated to ship it out wrong. But like I said, it's an easy fix, guys. All I have to do is sand it down, repaint that spot, and then when it dries, I can redo the lettering. It's not, I'm glad you all caught it because I really would have hated for it to get to Van Lot and him be like, "Hey, ding dong, you got the numbers here backwards. What's up with that?" Guys, watch your ears. I'm getting ready to start sanding that off here in just a second. Look, like it never even happened. Now I just gotta wait for it to dry. We're good. Thank you, Fearless and Judge 'em and Keith. I, geez, didn't even realize it. I appreciate it. All right, let's get back to this one and finish this one up. It is now dry. So we're gonna grab the wood conditioner. No, you know what? I'm gonna put wax on that. I think that'll make it shine up a little bit better. Did I scare everybody off? Got quiet. Keith went off. That's what it was. I'm just giving you trouble, Keith. He took what? Ooh. Took your pocket cross. What in the moon is it? Hey, Lizzie, go get me a battery, please, a double A. One. What time is it? 3:44. Hey, Frank, how are you? There you go, guys. There is the kitchen clock. Okay, that's one Fredo. Let's move that over just a little bit. Let's make it Guys. Hey, Mads. How are you? Show Mads real quick. There you go, Mads. It's the kitchen clock. And there you go, guys. She's hanging on my new... I think that's where I'm going to start hanging all my clocks at. There she is. Up there and running.
Hey, Dad, just letting you know it's 3:50.
Okay. Be there in just a minute.
All right.
All right, guys. I hate to do it to you. I gotta go. I gotta take my boy to work real quick. So I appreciate you all sitting here with spending all this time with me. Almost 2.5 hours spent with me. Building a couple clocks. Mr. Van Lot, I will get yours finished up, and then I will post a finished short on it. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. And once again, I appreciate you all coming and spending a little bit of time in Dozer's Workshop. Y'all have a great day. Love y'all.